Empathic Sensitive Souls. It's Monday. How does it go so fast on the weekend? I just, I don't understand that. It gets infuriating though because I have so many things I want to do, but by the time I get done with work and get a few things done, I need a day just to sleep, just to relax. It is ridiculous. It's go, go, go all week, and then by the weekend it goes by so fast you don't even have time. So this morning, we're going to see what card we draw for the collective, for our group here, and see what we need to know. Ooh, we have a field of dreams. Oh my gosh, that is a gorgeous card. And of course, I love napping and dreaming. I've been having some of the strangest dreams. How about you guys? It is just, and thunder too. We now have thunder. We're supposed to get up to an inch or two of rain today. I'm tired. I know we need the rain. I know we were in a drought. I know we had a deficit of water, but we've been getting a lot of rain. And I guess that's good, but I don't know. It's getting an awful lot. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of potential. Are you really dreaming your dreams, or are you thinking you're supposed to be doing what somebody else has told you to do? Or, hey, maybe you should do this instead of doing what you really want to do? What are your dreams? It's time for you to assess the validity of your dreams or talents and your willingness to be a channel for inspiration and creativity. Don't be afraid to enter the field of dreams. You can always clear the ground for new and better things to grow. Nature has a way of self-correcting if you're willing to act with authenticity. The power to create is inside you. So instead of, mom and dad always wanted me to go become a nurse. So that's what I did. But if that's not your true calling, if that's not really what we wanted to do, maybe you wanted to be an archaeologist. And I understand that our parents want us to have careers and jobs that provide the safety net of wealth so we can do the things that we want to do, because a lot of times our parents didn't have that extra and they couldn't live their dreams. And sometimes your mom's dream was to be a nurse, therefore she wanted you to succeed in her dream. Then she felt like she won. And it sounds silly, but sometimes that's how it plays out. And sometimes it's a sibling, a family member, a mentor at school. Hey, maybe you should go into this career. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with going into a career. There's nothing wrong with making money, but there's also nothing wrong with, at any point in your life, going back to school for something different. I have a sister-in-law who at the age of 60 is going back to get her bachelor's degree. Why not? She's got, at the minimum, 5 years, at the maximum, however many years she wants to continue to work. Why not? Why not pursue a dream? And sometimes I find myself, when I have a question or a problem and I'm seeking a solution, I nap on it or I sleep on it. Now, sometimes I come up with the answer while napping or sleeping, and sometimes when I wake up, the problem or that I was trying to, it's not that important anymore. So maybe I solved it in my sleep and I don't remember what it was, because that happens a lot too. I don't really remember my dreams. And I think I solved them, so then it's not a big problem in my mind when I wake up. It's like, whatever, it'll be fine. It's the strangest thing. So what are your dreams? What are you dreaming of doing? And the thing is as humans, we have the right to change our mind. We can start out in one career and pivot and swivel into something else. Why not? Who's to say we can't? I read an article several years ago, I got probably 10, 15 years by now, could have been 30, I don't know, that the kids growing up today, which back then, 10, 15, 20 years, who knows, they'll have 9 careers. 9 careers in their working span of life. I don't even think I know 9 careers. What 9 careers could you dream of doing or being? What's your dream? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? I watch TV shows. You know, I get sucked into it. I love it. I start, if I've seen them multiple times, I'll start analyzing what the era was that the show was made in. And I start looking at what people are wearing and how they're acting and how they're positioning themselves as they talk. And yes, it's a lot of acting, but there are a lot of mannerisms in the shows. And I find it fascinating that now when I watch a show from the 80s or before, it's like, you know how easy it would have been if they would have had a cell phone? So I think about my life and it's like, if I'm dreaming and I want to become X, Y, and Z, what's the one thing that I could hold in my hand that would make my life so much easier? A cell phone. Oh my gosh, look at all the information on it. Or is it my emotion? What emotion do I need to my confidence? Or do I need to bring out my inner fighter and go for what I want? What is it? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to do? What dream do you want to pull into the here and now? I was talking with my niece the other night and she's like, the kids are going back to school. What do I want to do with my life? I'm like, well, what do you want to become? What's your dream? Well, I don't know. And when you are living paycheck to paycheck and you don't have the extra spending money, a lot of times you don't have that ability to dream of what could be, to be creative. Because it's always been said art is for the wealthy. Well, they have the time to create, whereas when you're working, you don't have the extra energy for creativity. When you're struggling and trying to raise a family and going paycheck to paycheck, and there's a constant worry, my electricity is going to be shut off, we're going to lose the car, we're going to lose the house, we're going to be homeless, there's not a lot of time for that creativity, for that dreaming. And I asked her, well, what is it you want to become? Well, I don't know. I said, well, why don't you go to the college? You can do it all online and look at the different programs they have. And if you don't find a program that you're interested in, I said, pick a couple classes, because the classes you take, well, one, it's never lost knowledge. Knowledge is always good. But those classes will transfer into whatever degree you're going for. Whether it's as an elective or part of the class structure, as long as you pass with a C or greater, those classes transfer in. So why not take a class here or there? Once the kids are in school, and if the youngest goes full days, which is still up in the air yet, because school here hasn't started, once you find out what his schedule is and how he's doing in school, why not? You have time to do the research now, because you won't be 24/7 chasing the kids. They'll be in school for 8 hours of the day. So you have a little bit of time to get in your head, what do I want? What do I want to do? If you want to work on yourself, you want to work on finding, well, what's my dream? Or I have a dream, but how do I go about getting there? What emotions do I need to pull out? Do I need to be confident? Do I need to feel secure in myself? Do I need to feel safe? Am I feeling that I'm not good enough to do this? Of course you're good enough. You're more than good enough to do it. You're good enough to do whatever you put your mind to. But if you're not feeling that you're good enough, sometimes that'll put the brakes on all your, best laid plans, right? If you want to work on breaking through that, drop a comment. As an intuitive emotional healer, I can help you navigate and move through all that jumble of emotions, that rock field, and move forward to the other side so you have a clearance you can see. Let me know. Drop a comment. Send me an email. I'm here to help. As always, have a great Monday. field of dreams. What are you dreaming about doing? Keep that dream alive. Go for it. And even if you shoot for the stars and you fail, you could land on the moon. How cool is that? Let me know if you need help. Again, have a great Monday. I will talk to you all on Wednesday and see how the week is going. See how our dreams are coming true or disappearing, or what we're doing with our dreams this week. Bye for now, everyone.